Let's get. We're sharp. We're 8:05.
We're here. It's not too bad.
Time here.
This is the earliest we've ever been. Let's go. Have a little swig. Have a little swig before we go on. The mic's up, mic's on, we're ready to go.
Yeah,
Well, we came. I saw us.
all shit's happening here. Welcome to Red and Black TV. I'm your host, Stos, co-host Banana.
I'm here.
Panel head Azza and Miguelito back on board.
Sponsors off, bro. Hang on. Before they sue us.
Get rid of those.
But leave this one. This one's alright. This one's sponsoring us. Alright.
Obviously, last night's fixture, Sydney FC versus Western Sydney Wanderers, away derby, 3-2 loss. Chaos, absolute chaos. Mayhem.
Where's the meme? The meme's not here.
Yeah, Kev. Fuck. How confident was he?
He was confident.
I think we're all a bit confident.
Oh, we were all a little bit confident, but not as much confident
I
as
think
him.
we have every right to be confident since the last 10 games. We've really put it on them. So I can't blame Kev, and I was pretty confident as well, to be honest. So
I was confident too.
Is this strange? I don't know about you guys.
Said it.
As much as everything that happened during the game, I actually felt weird, but good coming out of the derby. Does that kind of make sense to you guys?
absolutely does. Like,
Is that I know we lost. I know we lost. I'm going to take it on the chin
Because of the antics
because
from our players, as in on the pitch. Is that
on
what
the
you're
pitch,
saying?
as the response of
Yeah.
going down 3-1, and we'll get into that later on. But I'm just saying.
The heart was
Going
the
in, and then
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
like the changes straight after 3-1. I'll get into that as well later on. Well, obviously we'll all get into that.
Yeah.
But the changes, just the response from the guys who came on,
Yeah.
to lift it up and to almost change the whole game, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's start from scratch, man.
let's start from scratch because I feel the same
Yeah,
way.
I get it.
Banana.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't
I
get
do.
it.
Do you want to dissect the fucking game from the get-go now?
Let's
Obviously,
go in the first half.
From the get-go.
Get-go.
from the get-go.
Get-go.
Get-go, bro. This guy fucking...
Lizard
Let's go.
Malta's
Let's
always having a
go
laugh
straight into the first half. No.
Now, let's talk about the lineup first.
Yeah, that's what I want to
Okay.
get into.
What are our thoughts with this lineup, obviously?
I think it was a decent lineup, man. The only thing, because we said if Tracy starts, Hammond starts. So I thought it was decent. The only thing I could maybe say, and this was before he had the game, was maybe Aquilina over Russell. Maybe that shouldn't have happened, but Aquilina had a decent game. But on that lineup, I can't fault.
I think he fucked up.
Fucked up big with one person.
You got
in the
which,
mid.
bro.
Yeah, I agree.
But who are you going to play? Like, who
I
you
just
dropping?
I know. I just
Tracy shouldn't have started. in my
Tracy
eye.
had to start. Bro. He had to start Tracy.
No.
For me, Tracy was one of our best players.
What?
He had a bad
In
game,
last
bro.
night? I reckon that was his
Shooting
worst
wise,
performance.
bad, bro.
I mean, he was, bro.
Shooting wise, but the way he was involved in everything. And
Really,
and
Mix?
he-
I don't know.
I reckon that was one of Tracy's worst games.
Really? I don't know.
Honestly.
I just
with
thought he
Mix.
was involved in everything. Like every little niggly tackle, he was there. He gets amongst it. For a derby game, I thought he played well. It was a chippy kind of type of game, and he was involved. For me, there was two players that I was like, Antonis and
Yeah.
Petrados.
So you've seen it too?
No
yeah? That's why I didn't see it at all.
fucking way, bro.
Petrados and Antonis for me have constantly had mediocre
Inconsistency,
games.
Yeah.
I'm yet to say they've had crackers.
Well,
Boys, can I say one thing? Okay, here I'm the first to take the fucking Greeks' heads off. Okay, in regards to performances, but dead set. Last night, that was Antonis' best performance of the season, bro. He was fucking everywhere, bro. 100%, man.
bro.
He was, brother. What do you mean?
If he was,
were we watching a different game here?
Hang on, if he was everyone, I know I'm going to fast forward here and jump across, bro. But I was at the corner where he lost the ball, where we ended up conceding the
That's
third
fine.
goal, bro.
All right, he made a
That
mistake.
is bad,
That's fine.
bro.
That's fine. There's other players on the pitch that made mistakes as well, yeah?
Yeah.
But for me, and that was Antonis' best game, bro. And for me, if I had to change that midfield from what it was, Ugarkovic would have been in rather than Troisi. I thought Troisi had one of his worst games of the season last night, man. Honestly.
I wouldn't say worse. He got into good. He
was losing the ball. His passes were all over
good
the place.
positions, but like I've always said about Tracy, his shooting is so bad, bro.
But
The last
he shoots.
He shoots,
He
yeah,
does.
but he doesn't score.
I know
That's the problem.
that, but like there's certain players that get in certain positions that never take a shot.
Bro, that lineup, you got to play Tracy, man.
100%.
You have to play Tracy.
If I was going to replace anyone, I would have took Antonis out and put Ugarkovic in.
That
That's
possibly,
my
yeah.
call.
I agree.
I would have went the
But when
same.
you saw the lineup, did you think that straight away? You just thought, yeah, all right, fair play.
No, I was happy. When
Oh, you know what? When I thought when I
Hindsight.
saw the lineup, I go, "Fuck!" He actually did watch our show.
Yeah, literally, you said it. Yeah.
I did say that.
So,
Look,
I think we can't argue
I was
the lineup.
content, but then in my head, I'm saying, how do you take Ugarkovic off, bro? Like,
I-
honestly,
I
especially in
don't
that game, in a derby. No, what do you mean, bro? He's been one of our most consistent players, bro. He does all the dirty work in the fucking
He
midfield.
does.
And
He
you know
would-
what the thing
he would've
was?
done that last night.
You know what the thing was? That meant that, I don't know if you guys noticed, but that made Bacchus fucking
Play
drop
right up.
really deep,
Right
bro.
up, yeah.
When we were playing out of
like an extra
defense into
defender.
transition,
Yeah.
he was literally in between Chancha and Marcella, honestly. So for me, that brought Bacchus deeper, where that Bacchus usually plays more of a
Exposed
sort of
him.
6-8 role, you know, that pushes a little bit more forward. Whereas without Ugarkovic on the pitch, he had to play way more defensive, man. So for me personally, it was a big risk not playing Ugarkovic, and you know what? Look what happened.
They
Honestly.
got us, bro. And you know where they got us the most with, and we
side
couldn't,
of the
and we couldn't contain it. With what's his name, Trent Bahaja, man. He was
behind
carving
that
us
line.
up all night,
NPL.
bro.
He had a good game, man.
Honestly, bro.
His
What
pace.
a bloke, bro. It's just how
His
quick he is,
first
bro.
touch.
Yeah.
What a bloke.
Yeah,
A really good game.
honestly.
Can't say anything bad about him.
Let's talk about the first goal, obviously, because that was
But it came from him too.
look,
okay.
It
That
came
was
from him,
a
started from him.
scenario where they got into the box, all right, and Lafondra received the ball where Chancha was on him, and he's pretty much let him turn and have a crack shot there.
I'm gonna say both parties are bad there, bro. Defending and goalkeeping was pretty bad, bro.
I think
Nah,
game-
you can't blame Agush, bro. It was,
I
it
don't
was
know,
too
bro.
I
close.
think
That
you
was
can blame
pretty
It was a
soft, bro.
snapshot, bro. What do you mean?
Bro, he should be
It's
ready
soft.
for that, bro.
Nah,
came
bro,
from his
Chancha
legs.
should have shut that down, bro.
At the
I
game-
reckon Chancha looked very sketchy last night, bro. Honestly.
At the game when I was first goal, I think Ellie was next to us and he goes, well, at the game I thought it was Aquilina's fault. Because the ball came in,
That's
he
who we
tried to
usually blame.
intercept it. No, he tried to intercept it and was nowhere near it. And I thought Aquilina, but then watching the replay, it's I'm not gonna say it's Chancha's fault. It's just a goal. Like
It is
you can't
Chancha's
blame
fault,
anyone.
bro. He didn't shut him down. He gave
You're
him
one-on-one.
that.
Oh,
You do not give
no,
Lafronda that space in
He
the
didn't
box,
give him
bro.
space.
He
He went
did.
through
He
his
did.
legs.
He did not give him space. though,
Nah,
bro.
Lafondra
Bro, stop.
smart-
He was
outsmarted.
attached to him, bro.
No, I don't
that's
know.
a bad thing too. To be attached to your player because you can't see the
I
ball.
feel like he gave him too much space there, man. That's my
You
opinion.
can't blame Chancha. Like I know, even the second goal, whatever, the third goal, whatever, you're going to blame Chancha, but you can't blame like 1-on-1 with Lafondra. Like
You can't
it's
blame him for
Chancha,
it,
bro.
man.
It's not like no offense, to Chancha. It's not like a seasoned A-League defender. You know, Chancha's
First year
learning.
in the ranks.
I'm not saying
Exposed
that
one-on-one
like a
with
player of
Lafondra.
his caliber is not going to make mistakes because of his inexperience. I understand that.
Yeah.
But for me personally, that was poor defending.
It went through his legs. How
I
many
don't know.
times
That's
did we
a
see
bit-
that?
it's a
it didn't
bit
go
rough,
through his
bro.
legs, bro. What do
It
you
went
mean?
It's a
through
bit
his-
rough.
Nah, I don't know.
It
It's a
went
bit
through his
rough.
legs, bro. Like you see that world class defenders go through the legs. It just
That happens,
You can't
bro.
blame
That-
someone.
that
I'll be
shit
honest.
happens.
I thought we got caught with that pants down. We weren't.
Yeah.
They just started.
They were getting behind our line.
straight
It
away.
started, yeah.
And we just typical, and it seems to be something that just we can't sort of shake off. Is we get slow starts. We tend to be slow starters, and it was a testament to Sydney. They came out all
came out.
guns blazing, and within 2 minutes we were down 1-0.
Yeah.
But
Which was shit.
It was shit. But my reaction straight away is to look at the way our players respond.
Yeah.
And credit to them, they got the
responded.
ball, but chest still pumped, and off they went. And mate, if that was 8, 9, 10 weeks ago,
Different story.
Let's,
yeah.
let's, let's
We
talk
would have been down further.
Let's
bro.
let's talk about the finish, okay, from Hemet. All right, that gave us the 1-1. All right, which was obviously from a mistake from Nikovic where he went to clear the ball and it ended back in the box. But that's striker reaction there, brother. That was amazing. That's world class.
That is.
I don't give a
Stoss,
fuck anyone.
That is, brother. That is
What we wanted.
That is why we signed him.
Yeah.
That's it.
To do stuff like that,
Yeah,
bro.
credit to him.
But then again, we got to get him into positions like that.
Yeah.
Fair. I would say shout out to Ninkovic for setting him up. But
It was a great assist.
but you know what it was like? It was like, well, if they can't set him, I'll set him up, bro. I'll show you how to set the bloke up.
No, but you mate, he had a lot of players around him then. That was
no,
it.
absolutely.
He
He
got
got
there
there
first.
Routed, bro.
That
Man,
snap.
and he's just popped that. The keeper had no fucking chance.
Solid. And
whatsoever.
what a time to score when he was
Yeah.
doing that chant and that was a G up. Mate.
Ric
We
Flair
are-
showed up. Woo!
He did.
Nature
we
Boy.
actually looked really, really good off set pieces.
Yep.
We put that under the 19-year-old under a lot of pressure. He was his debut.
We couldn't put him on the
We
ball,
couldn't
man.
more.
We couldn't,
100%.
bro. I kept saying it.
100%.
The guy, he wasn't
He was
confident
shaky.
on catching
Yeah,
the
he was
ball,
very shaky.
but he was very confident of jumping out and fucking.
Yeah, he was
Bashing
very
the ball,
shaky.
man.
But we looked very good off set pieces. If I feel like Ruden's really fixed that up. You can see they they go for Machella.
Yeah.
He seems to be our target man. His height, obviously. His aggression as well.
He had a big game.
He had a really good game. On, a bit of argy-bargy there towards the end, which
just
I love
that.
to see.
it's good. Yeah, you love it.
Good to see
love
from both sides. Nice.
Honestly, it was one of the better derbies that I watched in a long time. Even though we fucking lost, but
We lost big now. Well,
But
it is what it is.
Well, from that point on, moving on.
It's all downhill.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say really downhill, bro.
I
It
have to
was.
dissect these 2 goals.
It is what it is. The derby, bro. You take your chances and you score, bro. They caught us. Like that's the second goal. They got us.
the second goal they got us
Like I
because
said,
we were
It was
attacking.
scrap. It was
We
scrap.
were all over him.
I said it.
Scrap.
I was talking to a bloke just before it was happening and go, I go, watch these cunts. They will get a fucking somehow scrappy. Something will happen. Something scrappy, and they'll just bang one in. That's
what it was.
exactly what happened, bro.
That's the only criticism I have about this game before we get into that goal is, for me, the subs came too late.
Very
60th,
late.
the
Yeah.
60th minute,
I'm
when
gonna
we were
agree with
saying
you,
it,
bro.
we said it before the goal. I said it
Was
to
it the
said
60th?
someone.
I feel like it was later.
No,
Later, it was
they
later.
scored
It was
the
later.
60th
Third
minute.
goal, bro.
Oh, they
we
made
said it.
subs on the 60th.
No, we
They
should have.
made-
Yeah.
We should have, and that's why I said
Yeah,
the
but our
60th
subs came way later.
Now
came
comes after the
after.
third goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. In the 60th minute, we turned around and we said, we need subs, whether it's Rodwell come on or someone, just like bring that legs. And then, whatever, 5 minutes after we said that, we conceded 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's the only criticism I had about Ruden's game, was the lateness of the subs. It was too late. It wasn't proactive, it was reactive.
Yep.
And then the goal happened, and it was a scrappy goal, like Banana said, but
Goal's a goal, brother.
it's a derby goal.
I would have taken
Yeah,
it too.
Yeah.
100%. There's nothing. And that game, like, who are you going to blame for that goal? Like, it's I don't know if you can blame anyone. Just one of the things that fell to their
Goal's a goal,
striker,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, it is
Shit
what it is.
go.
There's not much you can do about that.
But,
But,
yeah, bad time for us.
In saying that as well, whatever we went down and whatnot, I got to take my hat off to Magush, bro. He put some fucking big saves in.
Big saves.
Especially
Honestly,
that first
man.
half.
And, I'll take my hat off. I feel like he has cemented that position now without a doubt. Okay? I can't even remember the other guy's name. What was his name? The other keeper.
I don't know, it's the Spanish guy.
Mikas or whatever.
Whatever.
He's done. He's going to be sitting on the bench for the rest of the season.
But you're right,
But
Magush first half.
wow, stand out, man. And you know what? That was like full derby grind too, bro. Some of those saves, man.
Yeah.
You
A
know what
little
I mean?
flick from the Fondra, bro.
Oh, that was a quality save,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Any other day they would have won.
Yeah, honestly, big half by Magush. He was pumped.
You pest, you fucking pest, my Fondra, you cunt.
Plays shit for how many
Big
games,
nose
then turns
No,
up for
no, he
us.
Turns up
He
for
turns
us,
up
you
against
prick.
us.
Asshole.
Well, the third goal, like, I hope people don't blame Chancha for the third goal, man. Honestly,
No,
It's just-
that was just,
you
bro.
can't.
That was just pace and just
That's it. Pace,
passion
isolated,
behind that
1-on-1.
goal, bro. That was just everything, bro.
Yeah.
That was a dream come true for that
Bro,
bloke.
that was.
for the young
I
bloke.
think that was from Retro, that ball.
Yeah, yeah, it
and
was.
it came from deep in their half
We
too.
were
So,
attacking.
it's sad to see a ball like that get played so deep and go through the majority of our team.
Yeah, you can
that's
see that.
that's for me. You purely can't blame Chancha because he tried his best to track back and got there. Whatever, went in
like-
for the slide. He got skinned.
You
whatever.
know what I'd like to know? I'd like to know if Rudin like identified like that problem, like because I saw it in the first. There you go, 2 minutes as we scored, bro. Guys, bro, he was just running in those pockets behind the players, man. I don't know how we didn't address it with these guys. That this guy's gonna keep doing it as long as he's on the field. He's gonna keep doing it, and he got us. He got us, bro. He got
All I
us
needed
with
was
the
one, and he
fucking
got it.
that third goal, bro. He put the icing on the cake for him.
And the frustrating thing is, Bahaja came from the NPL system. Like, fuck, if they get him, why can't we get someone like that, bro?
No, they got it from Mariners. I
thought it came from Mariners.
Arnie got him. Who's that Mariners?
I feel like that
Regardless
that
of that.
third goal, like, you can't put the blame on anyone. We were trying,
No.
we were pushing, so hence why we got caught out
On the
Like,
counter, yeah.
Yeah, we got caught out on the counter. 2 goals we got caught on the counter, but that's credit to us boys trying to
Give it a
the
go.
Boys, give it a go. Try to get back, and we did it 3-2. Mate, they looked rattled, and honestly, if that game went on for another 10, 15 minutes, I reckon we would have had them easily.
I think you're right there.
It was all downhill, mate, and we were running downhill. The last 5 minutes, all they were doing is literally getting the ball and booting it back up. So, you can't really blame anyone. I honestly, Banana, like what you said at the start, I was obviously disappointed, angry, frustrated, pissed off, but I looked around and looked at the players, and I was just like, good on you.
play.
Good on you
I know.
guys.
I was.
They put in
I
a
was-
shift, bro.
I
They
was-
put in a
like I
massive
said, I was satisfied,
Yeah.
but obviously I was upset
Of
because
course.
of a reason,
Derby.
Yeah.
and we know why.
Yeah.
We know, but we'll get to that.
But
Yeah,
there's been plenty of derbies that we've lost, and we've been absolutely
Furious.
Out-
bro.
furious,
yeah.
outraged at the way the players carried on the field, the way players represented the badge. But this, honestly,
No, you can't.
You can't fault
you
the
can't.
players. You can't.
Absolutely not. And
It makes it more frustrating because it's a derby.
Yeah,
you're hurting.
exactly.
You want to blame someone, and you
But
can't.
this was I felt like this was like Malta. You said the last podcast. It's like a final, so it's a smash and grab, bro. And this is what it was,
what
bro.
it was, yeah.
They smashed and they grabbed it, and
You know what,
we were
Banana?
left
I
hanging.
was thinking about that before. That I should have said in the last podcast. I was thinking about it before the game. Someone goes, "How are you feeling about this game?" Sydney are used to winning big games. None of our players, or for Western Sydney, we haven't experienced the big games.
We're going to win
So-
the biggest game.
We just need to win any big game, and we haven't won a big game where shit was on the line in the last 6 years. While Sydney, they've won how many finals? They're just used to going in there and getting the job done. And I think it's just one of those things that like you have to lose a final to win a final sort of thing. And I hope this is the final or whatever that we lost. But I don't know, man. You can't fault the players. Fair enough. It's a derby loss, but fuck, this is like what 7 seasons now without finals. Like that's what the frustrating thing is.
No,
It just-
I don't care, man.
I do, bro. It's
I just want to be on top of the ladder, bro.
It's just
I
frustrating.
want to get
man.
one and just piss off with it, bro.
But Malta, if you look at hindsight, like think about where we were yet again 10, 12 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We came here and we were furious to the point where we were disgusted in watching what
Hard
we were
out,
watching.
Yeah.
We weren't happy.
was a boycott for Sydney.
Hard to
There
watch.
was boycotts. There was all these talks.
Yeah.
And this is where my hat goes off to Rudin. He's come in and I feel like turned the club around.
Yeah.
Well, he's
We've
implemented
we've
a culture, like
the
a
biggest
system.
thing that I like is
Feelings.
there's a style of football.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a style of football. Watching when Robinson used to play, I didn't know what type of. It was just possession and between the back.
Migs,
It was-
I'll tell you now.
Yeah, you're right, Miss.
Second half, I moved out onto the side because I just catching up to me a little
Yeah,
bit, hanging out in the RBTV. It is what it is. And I happened to run into one bloke, and he saw me. I didn't catch his name. And anyway, he was like, "You guys, I'll watch your show, this and that." And he was telling me, he goes, he's a little bit involved at the Wanderers over there. And he goes to me, he goes, "Mate," he goes, "what Rudin's done so far at the club, man, you guys have no idea how much he's done at the club. From first grade team, from A-League team to downwards, bro. He's changing everything. He's changing the way they think,
philosophy.
the way they eat."
Yep.
Bro, there's
Solid.
everything, bro. He's changing everything, bro. That's the shit I want to hear, bro. That reminds me of the good old Papa days, bro.
Yeah, I feel like he's very, very invested, and you know, watching him on the sidelines, you can tell he's invested. The passion's there.
It is.
But for me, the biggest thing is you can see it in the players. There's a lot of confidence. And we've got a style which under Babel, the style was all over the shop. Under Carl Robinson, the style was.
There was nothing.
I feel like
no
with
style.
Babel, there could have been something. It's just that his message got just like out of tune.
This is the thing. Like, I agree with everything you're saying. Yeah, 100% I agree with it. And I'm glad to hear that Rudin's changing everything. Now, after this game, like I went home, whatever, watched the replay. I'm like, okay, what are we going to do now? We're going to build to next season. Which of these players are we keeping and which players are we not? Because, like, would you keep Antonis? Would you keep Petrados? Would you keep Tracy? Would you keep them? And that's the thing. It's just like, is there any positives from the season except for Rudin coming in and changing a culture of players that aren't going to be there next season?
There is a positivity, and that's the positivity. Rudin is the
players are buying in, but the players aren't going to be there next season.
That doesn't matter. He's going to revamp the squad to what he wants next season.
Yeah.
Yeah? He's going to keep the players that he thinks are going to fit his system of
Suit
play.
his style, that's right.
And then the chopping block's going to come out, and that's positive for us.
And that's
us.
positive.
That's all we've been asking for
That's the
for
A-League.
so long. You know what I mean?
That's the A-League.
It is the A-League, but not just that. That's the Wanderers. Us moving forward as the Wanderers.
Yeah,
we've
we're gonna
got
have to,
someone
right?
at the Realm who looks like he's applied this philosophy, style of play, whatever else, and then moving forward into the next season, he's going to revamp the squad. And that's what we've been asking for on this panel. We didn't sit here and say, "Oh, Rudin's come in, he's going to make the top 6." Did any of us say that on this panel?
I think so.
No, we didn't say that, okay? Or we were happy for him to make the top 6, which would have been quality for us to, see some finals football finally, but whatever. He's not going to get there. He's going to fall short, in my eyes, okay, by the looks of things.
Mathematically.
But moving forward next season, there's positivity. Okay, there's positivity on this panel. There's positivity with the fans. There's just that positivity. But who knows? We could go into the next season and flop. Whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm just saying, fuck. There's a lot at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope so.
I feel like that definitely with Rudin.
Let's
Let's talk about Banana's
Let's
favourite bit.
let's go back into the game. A big talking point of the
Let's
game.
get into what do they call it? Elephant in the room.
Yeah, the elephant in the room.
Is
Yeah.
the elephant in the room?
The penalty.
be a
The
big
penalty call. The penalty shout.
Who? VAR gone missing. Who? VAR?
Who? What's that?
Did they send the search party out for the VAR?
I'll let you speak and then I'll say mine.
All right.
Speak.
They do not tell me you're going to disagree.
I'm
gonna
disagreeing,
fuck
Because I was
knock
speaking,
you in my
I
left
was
hand,
speaking
man.
to this
That's a wild
fuckwit
swing.
prior to the podcast.
That's a wild swing,
Go,
bro.
say what you have to say. Go.
Penalty any day of the week.
All fucking day. I don't give a shit if it was the other way around.
100%.
That is a fucking pen, bro.
That's the way I judge
Okay.
penalties. I'm like, if they gave it to the other team, would I be pissed off? I was like, man, that was.
Listen, Migs, if that was the other way around, if that was the
Yeah,
other way
that's it. Cop it
around,
on
and they
accept
gave
it.
them the pin,
You accept
oh no,
it.
if it was the other way around, and it was the same thing that happened. Say if it was Sydney FC now, hit our defender's arm, and he didn't give the pin. I'd come on here, I'd say like a man, bro. That was a fucking pin.
Oh,
But
too.
thank fucking God that idiot didn't fucking call it.
Yeah.
Thank fuck they didn't look at it.
But we'll
Because
take it.
that is 100%.
But we'll take
I'll
it. That's
take
what we'll
that,
say.
man. But that any other fucking day of the week, that is a pen.
Nah, for me, it's not a pen. I'm being legit. Swear to God. I'm not saying it to be a dickhead. I'm saying, I swear to God.
Hit him with the bottle.
Nah,
Something.
It's
Hit
not a
him.
pen. The reason why.
How's
I'll
that not
explain
a
why.
fucking
I'll
pen?
explain why. Bro, remember, I played defender, yes, I'll get defender mentality.
The hand. Oh my God, bro.
Where's he supposed to put his hand, Stoss? His hand was.
Bro,
I'm
his
not-
hands were, it was elevated.
Anywhere in the box, that's a pen, brother.
Bro, I'm not doubting the ball didn't hit his hand, yeah? 100%.
Brother, can I give you an example here? If it was a scenario where he had his hands like this,
It's always ball to hand, Malta.
yeah,
What is
that's
it going to
fine.
be? What else is it going to be?
His arm was trailing, bro.
But it was beside his.
Doesn't matter.
It wasn't up
What
here.
if
It
you
wasn't there.
obstructed the ball?
It was here, bro. Where's he gonna?
What do you
Where
mean
you gonna
by-
put his arm? Like,
Here, you're supposed to put
Bro.
it on your
What the fuck,
body.
bro? What
behi-
defender defends like this?
Or behind
Your
your
defenders
What do
do
you
it.
mean? What do you mean?
No
George-
way, bro.
behind
What
your
do you
back.
mean?
Hang on, bro.
Or behind your back.
Yeah, or behind your back.
Hang on.
Georgescu
And then
one's fucked.
Georgescu done it like this, and he got
That's
a fucking
fucked.
handball.
That's fucked. I'll give
so
you
what's
that.
the difference here? The
They
guy was
changed
doing
the rules, bro.
The guy was doing a hand playing cards. He got hit in the
That
arm.
wasn't a hand play. That was hand play.
Guys,
Fair
look
enough,
at the
bro.
fucking image, bro.
His
The guy
hand was
hand
down
playing
here,
in
It
the
was trailing. His arm was trailing. It wasn't
Bro,
even like.
Malta,
It wasn't
bro.
even butted up to his body.
For
It
me-
was like this.
For
All right,
me,
it was
honestly,
elevated.
for me as
Come
a
on,
football
bro.
fan, bro, that's not a penalty.
Bro, our one against Victory was weak, bro. This one
100%.
was 100% pen. bro.
Georgescu one, I agree with. It shouldn't be a pen.
Come
but
on,
this
man.
one, bro, come on. Like, where are you gonna put your hand? As a
Behind your
defender,
back.
Behind your back, bro.
Bro, you can't.
Bro, Malta, you said you're a defender, yeah?
Yeah.
You know when you come in a situation like that, your hands go out
Yeah.
behind your back, bro.
100%.
That's unnatural, bro. That's more natural
piss
than
off,
beside,
bro.
bro.
Oh,
No, I agree. It's not a pen, bro.
Get
I agree.
out,
It's not a
bro.
pen, man. I agree. Personally, it's like, I guess frustrating because it is ball to hand. It stopped the possible goal scoring
Yes.
opportunity.
What do you mean?
I agree that
It should have
But
been it should
it's
have been
not unnatural,
Malta,
bro. It's
he went to go put a through ball through.
I agree.
hand.
It's just the
So if
fucked
he
up
didn't
shit.
hit his hand, Aquilina would have got to the ball.
Possibly, yeah.
So that's a pen. So
But-
it's obstructed his hand. It's hit his hand. It's
That's
a pen.
it.
For me,
End
if
of
it's,
day,
for me,
bro,
if it's
a pen, bro.
unnatural, if his hands up here, if his hands moving, it's something like
get
that.
him,
But
bro.
the
Get him out.
defender, bro, his hands right here, bro. For me, I saw it.
you're a
I'm like,
complete
it's not a
fuckwit.
pen, bro. It's not a pen. That's honestly.
What,
Honestly,
what
bro.
drugs are you on, bro?
Bro,
You
I'm
must
just
have had a
saying,
line or
like,
something, bro.
I'm trying not
Or
to
sugar.
be, like, bro, I'm not being biased. Like, as a football fan, that's not a pen. I agree. Maybe Serie A it's a pen. Sometimes you'll see it as a pen,
What do you
and
mean?
that's a frustrating.
that-
Bro,
that is the-
that in the A-League
that is
has
the
been a
rule,
pen.
man.
yeah, all right,
That
fair
is
enough.
the whole rule of a penalty, bro. If your hand obstructs the ball in a goal scoring opportunity,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
a
a
pen.
penalty.
It's a pen.
So
Me personally, I don't want to see them as penalties. I don't want to see them as penalties.
So what do you want to see as a pen?
No, so- but
If the
that's-
guy catch the ball?
No, if it's unnatural, bro. If it's unnatural,
no, Suarez, you got to do a Suarez and save
Suarez,
save-
okay.
save-
Save- save-
No,
save-
no,
get a
that's a
penalty.
pen. That's a pen.
Nah,
man.
if it's unnatural position or some shit like that, fair enough, it's a pen. But for me, that's not a pen.
You're
bro.
getting roasted in the fucking
Probably, I don't want
comment
to read
section,
it, bro. Because you see him on
Get him out of here, bro.
For me, that's not a
Honestly.
pen, bro. Honestly.
I don't know if you're trying to pull my nose
I'm
here,
not- I
but
swear to
you...
God, I'm
You know what?
serious,
People
but I
must
swear to
think
God.
that he's putting it on. So
I'm not, I'm being
for the
legit. I
views.
swear to God, I'm being
You're
legit.
actually being legit,
I'm
and that's
honestly
the
being legit.
problem. You are being legit.
Bro, I don't want to. That's not. Nah, bro. It's not a handball, bro. It's
a handball,
not.
man.
It's not a. I don't want to see them as penalties, man. Honestly, that's what I'm saying.
So what do you
Why?
want?
But
What the fuck do you want
obstructed
to see
the
it?
ball.
I agree. Ball hit his. I'm not doubting the ball. hit
Okay,
the
so
hand.
why is it not a penalty?
Because for me, it's a natural position. His hand. His hand's not up.
wasn't
his
a
hand's
natural
not-
position. No.
Whatever.
Guys, you walk around like this?
His hand wasn't
I know.
like that, bro. His hand's
No,
was
his
further
hand.
down,
His
bro.
hand was like this, yeah.
That one
Okay?
angle
Closer to
down,
his
all
body,
right?
bro.
If his hand was behind his back or in front like this,
Bro,
fair
you don't
enough.
defend
that
like
means
this,
that
bro.
means as a defender, he's trying to put his arms in a position so he doesn't concede a penalty.
He's not trying to make
But
his
he's
body
made
bigger.
no effort, bro.
He's not making his body
Oi.
bigger.
It means if he's got his arms behind his back
And
and,
he
he's turned and it's hit his arm, that's not a pen.
100%.
That's not.
But brother, he had his arms out.
His arm was out, bro.
Whether or not he wanted to stop it with his hand,
Even-
guys,
yeah,
when that
whether it was
ball
intentional or
touches
not,
your
doesn't
hand,
matter.
That is a pen. I don't give a fuck, bro. What you want to say, bro? Against us, for us, that is a pen, bro. I was standing next to one of those Sydney FC members, and he goes, "Whoa." Whoa, he goes, "Whoa." He goes, I don't know how that wasn't a pen.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you mean?
I'll take it.
Hey, I lurked around on there. I had a bit of a lurk on their forums today, and they were even saying, "Fuck, that's a pen all day of the week, but we'll take it anyway."
Yeah, of course I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. I'll brag about how it was meant
Anyway,
to be.
move on. Hey, move on before I throw the whole laptop at his head. Seriously.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, wait.
What are we moving on
Look at
to?
this small someone.
Get him out.
Just get him out of here.
I want to read the comments, bro.
Get him out.
That's what I meant.
Anyway,
You have a drink, bro. This guy, right?
moving
not
forward,
drink, bro.
I
Just
want to
Johnny
talk.
Blaine.
I want to talk about one player who I've been bagging out for the whole season, and I feel that he put a shift in
No,
last
don't
night.
say bagging. You're just you're
Bagging. I feel he's terrible. I feel not criticising. I bag him because he's
bagged
rubbish.
him, yeah.
But you know what? Last night, listen. Last night, Aquilina put in a shift.
He did.
Okay, he had that shot that hit the fucking post.
That was unlucky.
That was a bomb. Very unlucky. But just in essence, the whole game, he was going into attack, bro. He was shutting down play. You know, even near the end there, where he fucked up for an instance and then recovered and then made that tackle. He had a big game, man. You know what I mean? And you know, I was sort of happy in the sense of. Because at the beginning, I'm thinking Aquilina over Tate Russell. I don't know. Even though Russell did have a pretty poor game against Victory, to be fair. Okay. So I can see why Rudin changed the right back position. Fair enough. But yeah, fuck, he played well. That's probably, for me, that's probably his best game of the season.
Yeah, one of the better
100%,
games.
100%.
One of the
Easily.
better games.
So
yeah.
I'll take my hat off to him now. I usually, put him down and whatnot with his performances, but he played well last night, man.
The only thing that I get frustrated with him is he takes too long to make his decisions.
Yes.
He usually makes the right decisions.
Yeah, but too late, yes.
Too late. I'm like, just.
His decision should be once he gets past that player on the sideline,
Go to the
inside
ball.
the box,
Go.
straight in, cross.
But you
That's
know-
the only thing he should be thinking.
You know the good thing about Aquilina? His crosses, most of his crosses were low and hard.
That's how they should
Yeah,
be.
but that's what you want.
100%
That's how they should be.
100%. And he even ripped the two players off in the second half. He ripped up two players and then crossed it. I'm glad to hear it, Sloss, because honestly, credit to him. And even when Russell came on, he took Troy off, which was like,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Hey, how
And
about
swap-
how about
and then Russell scored, bro.
how about Russell's goal, Bart?
Good header.
Hey, what a header! Hey,
Smart
but you know
header.
that's the second time he's got into that same position. I'm pretty sure his other goal was a header too.
I was actually there when standing at where he was in that corner. Actually there where he was in that corner, and I seen him make the run.
Yeah.
I saw him make
Good
the
ball,
run.
Patrice, I think it was.
No,
Bacchus.
Bacchus.
Bacchus, yeah, Bacchus.
Bacchus who made the ball, and they've literally seen it. Everyone was switched off, looking everywhere else. Only these two guys, they saw what was going on.
Yeah.
Okay, he's flicked the ball over, bang, goal.
That was quality finish, bro.
Beautiful.
Keeper in no man's land. So
I don't know about no man's land, yeah.
Nah,
Bro, he was in no man's land the
he
whole
was.
game.
Yeah, he was in no man's land.
I'm gonna say now, this goal.
Hey, there wasn't that much power on that header, but he put it in the right position where
Yeah.
the keeper
Yeah.
had no chance.
But this, in general, this keeper, he was in no man's land
Yes, he
the
was.
whole entire game.
was set
Right.
pieces, bro.
I know they're
He
gonna
couldn't even
say-
hold the ball, bro.
I know, even with that guy that I was standing next to, that Sydney FC Blake, the older Blake, he was like, he goes, this guy's got no idea, but he's done some amazing saves tonight. Okay, you're not wrong there, brother.
True.
He will get caught out soon. Jumping around
He's
like
young.
that.
Yeah.
He is
He's
young.
young. He's young.
But he's going to get caught out like that.
Even that crack from Yugarkovic from outside the box,
Yeah.
somehow he got to it, and I'm like,
What the fuck, bro?
any day of the week that was in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? I feel like that would have burnt me even more if Yugarkovic had scored that, and then we look back at the penalty, because then there would have been a 4-3 win.
Yeah,
Free,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That would have burnt me even more, man. As much as the pen like killed my life, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And you know what killed me the most? It must have killed you, bro. That's your favorite referee.
It is too.
He lets a lot of shit go, doesn't he?
No, but hey,
that was
notice?
whoa, that was whoa,
hey,
bro.
can I tell you something? Did you notice that after the pen, okay, where he didn't give and VAR was missing or whatever, okay? Did you notice how he gave that second yellow to Grant for the red card?
Yeah.
I feel
That
like
was a
he
bit
did
soft.
that. It was very soft, okay?
I didn't even know what he did. What did he do?
Bro, he clipped him, whatever,
stepped
okay?
that
That
on
was
Nicolina.
soft.
Yeah.
I feel like the ref gave that red card because he actually felt bad about the pen. Honestly, straight out. Because that was soft.
Level it out, eh?
Yeah, level it out. No,
No,
honestly,
but you
God.
know what? I didn't even see him like how usually some incident happens like that, and they usually go to the ear. I didn't even see that, bro. Like,
There's nothing.
it was just carry on. Like,
Do you reckon like the VAR just doesn't rock up at Sydney FC games? I don't know.
Possibly, yeah.
No, you know
It's a
what?
home
You know
team.
what?
Home
It
team.
must have been the.
What do you mean home team? Home team means
team,
nothing.
It must have been the A-League
What's this
Grand
guy
Final
say?
replay, like where Melbourne's victory, where the goal was offside and the cameras all switched off. Apparently, that's what we heard. That was the excuse they gave us.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, where do you go?
There was and the other opportunity that when the keeper came out flying, and I forgot who it was. Was it?
Oh,
Hammond?
someone and Grant cleared it off the line.
Cleared off the line.
Who was that? Well, I think it was Hammett. I think that was Hammett again. Yeah,
And I was like, here comes the second goal. And then they-
mate, we had chances.
We did.
We had,
Good
Yeah.
And you know what? Even Simon Hill, like on the on Paramount when I was
radio.
watching or whatever, like even him, he was saying like he feels like the derby has been missing that hype that it had.
Has, eh?
But like last night's game, I feel had that hype again. And even he was saying,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was
Shit
that.
ground, but it had the hype.
Rubbish ground.
Let's talk about the crowd. bro.
Oh, mate, I was just gonna say
What is going on
was the
there,
crowd?
bro?
No. To everyone that was there,
Fair play.
Wanderers, Sydney FC supporters, hats off to you. To all the ones that show up at finals time, go fuck yourself. That's what you should do.
Badly, eh?
Go fuck
You're
yourselves,
clearly
bro.
not talking about Wanderers.
Yeah,
'cause-
Wanderers.
I'm talking about both. All of them. Whoever just comes up, shows up when the build's going good or the fucking I don't even know bro, what I'm saying, but you know what I'm getting at, bro. I don't know when the run's on, when you're on a good run and you're going undefeated straight, you're making the
Bandwagon.
finals on the bandwagon. The
build is going good.
Thank you. The build is going good. The build bandwagon is going good, and you all come to that. You can all go fuck yourselves. To all
That
those
was,
guys
hey, that was abysmal crowd, bro.
That's
For a derby.
But anyone, huh?
10K, 10K.
Banana, the whole A-League has been on a decline for, I'd say, like the last 4 or 5 years. You can see this starting to slowly happen. Like we were going from 60,000, and it slowly started going down and down and down. And
Do you feel
I
there's-
feel this is a reflection not only just on. I don't think you can blame the clubs too much, but I think it's more the people that are running our sport right now. Like you look at the A-League, like the standard and where we're going, like it's going down again. The Socceroos down, Matildas down. Like football in general in Australia,
down.
like
We've been down for 20 years now. The team. Sorry, the 20.
but just in general, I feel like we can blame the fans as much as you want, but the people who are running this game need to have a hard look at themselves. Like the derby, like to Stoss, that was like seeing the crowd, and I was like, wow, like if there was more than
Empty seats
if there was
everywhere,
more than
like-
if there was more than 20,000 people there, I'm very very
10K. It was 10K.
Yeah,
Hey.
one bloke, he's
10K.
saying, I agree with him too. He's saying the Paramount deal really killed it. I'm going to agree with him because the Paramount deal, you know what the Paramount
much potential.
You know what this Paramount feels like? It feels like I'm watching like
Shit.
feels
People
like
that have no clue.
It feels like I've logged into the MPL app and I'm watching Rockdale and like the MPL team. That's what it feels like I'm watching.
But how do you feel the Paramount has killed it? Elaborate on that. Like
Just like the quality wise, bro. Like they used to have like all these pre-match shows and all that. Like
okay,
you-
so
'cause I used to- I
you're
used to-
talking about
'cause
the
like-
content they're putting
so,
out is
yeah,
rubbish.
like the content is poor and I don't know. Just
They
like-
released
Even,
You know, like
even
we-
that even that guy that's on the commentary team or whatever, not commentary, he's on the sideline. He's got no clue, bro.
but
that Aussie guy. Mate, he's just like they've just ripped him out of anywhere.
He looks like he should be hosting like a
game show.
or a gardening show or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Even Brosk was sitting next to him and he's asking questions. And Brosk
With
was like, what the
Paramount,
fuck?
they released a survey, and like some shit I go with Paramount was number one was the selection of the cameras at the time. I don't know how many times we've missed the start of a corner because it's shown replay. The most frustrating of this Paramount thing and Channel 10 is it had so much potential. It could
did.
be on Channel 10, prime time, 7:30, Saturday night. Like, that's what you want. We've been begging for that.
Yeah, but
and
why are
these
we doubling?
commercial breaks are fucking annoying.
That is very annoying. But why are we
It's-
doubling up on fixtures at the same time as well?
that's
Yeah,
that's
that is another
that is
stupid,
so
bro.
stupid. And not only
Fox
that,
used to
but
get it right plenty of times, man.
That's FA decision.
that's it.
like
Yeah,
fixtures.
it's so stupid how they do the derby round, and you've got every single team playing.
dumb, bro.
It's so dumb.
I don't understand what's the point.
Like they put two good games on last night, like the derby, and then you have Adelaide Melbourne victory. That's a game I enjoy watching.
I would watch
bro.
that. I will do watch
So I'm
that.
not going to flick in between two channels to watch
No
like
way.
Nah.
the derby and victory, bro. I'm
They're
gonna
two
stay on
big
one.
games of the season, proper rivals. Like,
It's the stupidest thing of
Like I get COVID and shit, but come on, man. Like change this.
I don't think COVID's got anything to do with it. It's
Change
just
a few
stupidity.
times.
Hey,
off same
can I say one thing now?
Yeah.
How we're talking about the decline of the A-League. I don't want to sound cocky here as a Wanderers supporter, but I feel another factor is the Wanderers' success over the years, all right, is a big problem to why the A-League has declined as well.
Right.
Because, hold on, a strong Wanderers is a strong A-League.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you now, because
strong
I
Melbourne,
can sit here and
strong
we can,
Sydney,
No, I'm
strong
saying,
us.
yeah, if when Wanderers are strong, everyone else picks up their game too. You get what I'm trying to
I'll
say?
stop you there on the Sydney, bro. Sydney's been strong for how long? And they've done nothing.
Forget them. I'm
They
saying
haven't done nothing for the league, bro.
Hey, a strong Wanderers means a strong Sydney, I'm talking about supporters now.
I know what you mean. I'm saying now, you're saying now, strong Sydney, strong Melbourne.
Yeah.
When they were strong, bro, I don't know, like when Melbourne was strong, we didn't hear, like obviously we're not going to hear much of it here. I don't know how much of it gets ramped up in Melbourne over there because they got so much like
AFL
competition,
bullshit.
with the AFL. Here, when Sydney were pretty much running the league, bro, for how many years straight, bro, you didn't hear much about it, bro.
Not on the paper.
I know we're
and
going
shit.
back,
but the crowd numbers were there.
But
what do you mean crowd numbers were there?
They weren't there, but I'm with Migs.
We're never going to get the media exposure when the owners
Like we had before.
when the owners of these rugby league teams are the papers.
The paper owns it, yeah.
So you're never going to.
No, but we had it. What do you mean? We had it.
To some
Whether it was good or bad,
Yeah,
we had
to
we
some
had a
extent,
pull.
yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
Hey, can I mention the comment here that got that's been written here? The whole active support rests on the RBB. Thoughts on that?
Nah, Melbourne. Melbourne are up there.
You've said one. Melbourne.
Melbourne are up there.
Do you feel that? And it goes back to what I was saying too. A strong RBB, okay. It made
helps,
the rest of the active support pick up their games too.
You know what? So I say this is a good leeway because, fuck, I don't want to get in the debate of. It's going to relate to the game here. I don't want to get in the debate.
Hey, and I'm not taking away Melbourne. I'm not talking North Terrace, whatever, original style Melbourne, whatever they're called, okay? Because they're the OGs, okay?
Yeah.
Let's be straight out, all right? They've always had the
got more
quality
numbers
there.
than
They've
us,
always had
to
the
be
numbers in their backhand. But when we were
We had
at
all.
that stage too,
Yeah.
look how good they were, and even the Cove.
Yeah, you're right.
So I feel like that isn't.
100% is right. A strong
It's-
us, yeah.
It's a credible comment, man.
And the thing is, like, I'm going to talk about this because fuck, this pissed me off during the game. Where I'm not going to debate about whether flares are wrong or right, but I'm going to say this straight up. Yeah, the strongest part of the A-League, okay, was when we were ripping Melbourne with their Cove were ripping all that shit, and it brings people to the game. All right, they wanted to do this family-friendly atmosphere. We said no family-friendly. Fair enough, flares are legal. I'm not getting that debate, but you bring this family-friendly atmosphere, it's going to hurt the league. Look where we are now because of the family-friendly. Now, obviously, the flares are coming back and whatnot. Now, with this cop shit, I don't know what he's talking about. But anyway, with this cop shit, I'm going to tell you, because this fucking pissed me off hard.
I'll be back.
If the, oh God.
I'm gonna get checked on the mail. I'll be back.
I'm about to get serious. This guy has to drop one, bro. Drop one mid.
Fuck, what's that smell?
Is that what he said to you?
Bernardo will be back. We'll keep going without him.
Anyway, with this thing, like, what happens, and you guys can figure out, and if the league really wants us to succeed, it's
Who are you
going
talking about now? The Wanderers or in general?
It's a Wanderers related, but it's in general.
Okay.
So obviously with the flares and stuff, the cops came at half time and took younger people out. And when I'm talking about younger people, I'm talking 19, 20, the future of that we want to see. You know, we said last podcast, more young people come to RB, which is great. Now, obviously when they took younger people out, we actually got pissed off. And one of the senior cops was on the field. And he literally said, I'm going to say it straight up. I don't know if any boys are going to get angry, but whatever. We literally said, what are you doing? Like, why are you taking these boys out? The cop, I swear to God, the cop said, we have footage of them. He said, we have footage of them. We go, you don't have footage. He goes, I'm telling you guys, we have footage. We go, can we see the footage? Obviously going to say no. 5 minutes later, those boys were back in because they didn't have the footage. So the cop literally just stood there and lied, and obviously we're
So it's a
senior
flex.
members, literally just lied to our faces saying, we got footage of these kids so they get kicked out. 5 minutes later, they're back in. What are those kids going to do? Why the fuck would they keep coming to games when they're getting harassed, details taken, all this shit about getting threatened, about bans?
But this is standard procedures,
But that's the thing, change his standard procedures because the cops literally just fucking lied to us. He literally said, we have footage. Then 5 minutes later, they're in because they did not have footage.
Alright.
So, like, if this league is serious, and I don't know what they can do with these police, I don't know if they can do anything. But if the league's serious about bringing the crowds back, bringing this younger generation back to stand, like, as supporters, they got to do something about this shit. Because every single time we're at Cogger, we have this issue. It's fucking frustrating, bro, because like we said last podcast, younger people come to RBB, young people, which is what we wanted. There's new life. Yet now they're copying shit.
Do you
can
feel-
say we copped it too? We did, but come on, man.
Do you feel this type of treatment was as a collective? Do you
Had
feel
to
that?
be,
Do you feel the Cove was copying the
No,
team?
no, and that's what we said. What about them? We literally said, and we don't want any supporter to go for this, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Whether it's Sydney or I don't give a shit. We don't want any police shit. But like, when we're blatantly, and we're like obviously senior members of the RBB, yeah? When we're blatantly being lied to by the police about this shit, you're fucked. When we're being lied to about this, it's not helping the situation, bro.
Yeah.
And that affects our crowd numbers. That's why it was down. And, you know, I know people are going to say, look, don't rip the fees, you don't have this issue, but like
No
I said,
part
the
in that party,
A-League,
bro.
exactly, and the A-League at its height was when we were doing this, Melbourne were doing it, Sydney were doing it even, and it just, we need to go back to
It's
that.
just a distress signal anyway.
It's safety first, safety first.
It's all about safety, bro.
But yeah, just normal, bro. And even the cops behind us, and like, it was just unnecessary, bro. Like, it was at half time too. Like, what's happened at half time? We're all just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, that's had, I know people are going to say that's why they turned them off games, because they don't want to go there and go through this shit and hassle of the
It is
cops
a
and
big
stuff.
factor.
It
I feel
is,
there's a lot of people that have turned away
It
from the
is.
game because of treatment from the police. Okay,
It is.
I've seen it firsthand over the years, and it's, you know what it is. It goes back to what Mick said, man. All right, the hierarchy of this country in general don't want to see football succeed, man, and that's the
is,
bottom
bro.
line. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, bro. The NRL, the AFL, they do not want the A-League to
scared because of our
succeed.
numbers.
They're
I think
scared
that's
because there was a period, okay, all right, and I'm not big noting the Wanderers, but when we came into the league, all right, we revitalised everything, all right, and everything was starting to peak again, yeah? And all these head honchos, especially Nine News, especially like Channel 9 as a channel, used to always try and tarnish us, man. Remember Rebecca Wilson and whatever else, trying to go, you know, headhunters going after us. You know why? Because they were scared at that
They were.
time, all right, because the A-League had so much momentum, the fans were
20K
getting involved.
crowds, all that
20
stuff.
forget 20K. Look at the derbies what they used to get, man. And they were afraid. But in this country, football can't succeed because of these people. You
You're
understand?
right. And I know what they're going to say. Like, I know, and some people from the club have said it, like, what can we do? We can't control the cops. Fair enough, you can't control the cops.
But you
But
can back your fans.
back your fans,
look
and
after-
don't do this
look after your
3-point
fans, that's
deduction
right.
bullshit, bro. This 3-point deduction, they're literally saying, you agree with that. And now they're doing this safe smoking shit. Like, fuck, you're introducing the safe smoking. If that's not a sign that's saying, you know, that atmosphere of pyro and stuff brings people to the ground, like, that's what separates for us from every other sport in this country. You know, we don't have the money of the AFL, NRL. We don't have the coverage. We don't have the history, like excluding the NSL teams. Credit to them, but we don't have that history. And by bringing this culture and active support, that's what separates us from every other sport. So endorse it. Just take it in.
You know what? You're saying history now, but at the end of the day, we're talking about football here, bro.
Yeah.
Right? How big is football in the world, bro? It is the biggest fucking sport in the world. It's bigger than the world. The World Cup is bigger than the Olympics, for fuck's
Hard
sake.
out, yeah.
So we shouldn't have to be justifying ourselves here, man.
We shouldn't.
Okay?
I'm
You
over it
understand?
'cause we are.
It should be off the bat, boom, we're the biggest sport in this country. But it's because of all these other fucking agendas and all the NRL, your AFLs, whatever, your cricket even, okay, that don't want us to succeed. Okay? And until these people that are so high up in this country are fucked off or fucking potentially die,
Yeah.
it's not going to fucking change, man.
Not
You know what I'm
only,
saying?
not only that, big breath there. I feel like over the years there's been a sense of, you know, we came on the scene, you know, Sydney, Melbourne. I don't think. You know, you spoke about the police officers and all that, and this is something that I've spoken to someone that's very close to me around policing and all that. I don't think police understand a football fan.
No, they don't. They don't.
And that's the difference, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no education between a football fan. They should be educated on that. I don't feel like, you know, I don't think you should treat us like a cricket fan, like a rugby league fan, like an AFL fan, a rugby union fan, because we're different.
Actually, hold on, Mix. If we were getting treated like that, everything would be all good.
Absolutely.
Because they obviously
can get
get
drunk
away
and
with
do
all the
snatch
shit
and
that
shit.
we do.
Run on the field.
Run on the field, fucking get into a biff.
That's right.
And, laugh it off. Oh, it's a bit of a bring back the biff, bit of banner.
Drop every F bomb you want.
Yeah.
Talk
do a chant.
talk every way you want. So I feel like it's an educational thing. I feel like police officers, you know, over the years, and we've all been there, have come in like absolute animals, and we've been treated. And I'm not here trying to, I feel sorry for us or anything, but the way we've been treated, to your point, Stoss, I know for a fact a lot of people are like, fuck that, I'm not coming back. What for? And then not only that, but then not the club turning up their backs on us and almost like,
that's the biggest
that's
part.
the thing that I feel if the Wanderers look back and they wanted to change something, I reckon that'd be the first thing. They should have had our backs.
Yep.
They should have,
They should have had our backs.
Damage has
and
been done.
The damage is, mate.
But learn from it now. Learn from it now. Like I said, you got this younger generation coming through. Not protect them, but support them.
No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like there's a lot more education when it comes to being in Melbourne and Melbourne police.
No, they cop a lot, bro. Remember the Robocop cops?
I don't know, man. Every away trip I used to go to, I feel like the Melbourne coppers sort of
We're a little bit more relaxed.
I feel that, man. Honestly,
I thought that too.
Yeah, honestly.
They look like Robocops there.
No, but honestly, they were like, it's like, this is the norm.
It's one thing how they look. It's one thing how they act.
Exactly, how they
fair
act.
enough.
What I
I've been dragged out of a game at Melbourne, and the way I was spoken to outside, they're all right. I'll be dead set. They were actually all right.
I'm back.
But I feel like it's more of a Sydney thing, in my eyes anyway. That's what I feel. You're back, Bernardo. Welcome back. Welcome back, Cotter.
I was just talking to the plumber outside there.
You probably need a plumber
He's
now.
all right, he said it should be all right. It's flowing through.
I don't know. Let's go back to the derby there.
What were you talking about?
I thought you would have been watching inside.
I got my phone here.
Yeah.
What happened? What's happening? What
Oh, mate, we went on a complete tangent.
Yeah, we did.
Nah, seriously, we're just looking.
We criticised Bosnia and the World Cup qualification. and
Fair
stuff.
enough. No, I'll criticise it too, man. It's fucking rubbish.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Always on about.
But yeah, back to the derby. What can you do? Like a loss is a loss. It's just shit because it's another season probably without finals. I know you guys are going to get angry, but mathematically we can still make it.
Get out!
Apparently we have to win 6 of the next 7.
Get
apparently.
out!
Apparently that's what someone
6
said.
of the next 7. That
Which is doable slightly.
That is if
When
you
you look at the list.
I want to say one thing, but fuck you. Look at Hammond.
Yeah,
Look
honestly,
at Hammond.
When Hammond
Because you know
scored, I
what?
said
You are
Stoss would be so
fucking
happy.
bagging Hammond.
No,
Yes,
I said
you
if Treacy
were.
starts, Hammond
No,
starts. That's what I said last podcast. Treacy starts, Hammond starts. But when he scored, I guess Stoss would be so happy.
I was happy, bro.
yeah.
I was very happy.
Go back to your what are you, active sport. You was talking about active.
Yeah, we were talking about.
So here you go. Read out the Melbourne one, Stoss. Here you go.
Melbourne fans currently suffering bad with over policing since the FFA Cup final pitch invasion, lads. Coming from someone in OSM every week.
So that's a
fair enough.
issue.
So
Yeah, well, we did. I did notice the last few games
That a couple of people have been missing.
Front,
Yeah.
maybe.
actually, we
5,
did
6
notice.
rows
Yeah, I
haven't
noticed
been-
that too.
Haven't been around.
So what is that in regards to bands or like they're just fucking not even showing up? Because we can understand that.
We don't
Obviously,
know.
Melbourne.
I'm not gonna make it.
You know, Melbourne were in periods where they just didn't show up, and you know, obviously that's
They
what
had
happened with
issues with the
the
club.
North Terrace. They had issues with the police. I'm assuming as well.
I don't know.
So I feel like Melbourne's sort of gone through the same bullshit that we have.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I feel
That's why
like
it's a whole
the Cove are a protected specimen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they are slickers. Simple as that.
No, straight out.
Well, the history doesn't lie.
more than ass leaguers.
Let's be honest. Yes, they're yes sir, no sirs.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, sirs. You know, they come out with statements. Sorry for this, sorry for that. You know, they're politically correct,
Yeah.
and that's the difference between us and the Cove.
Yeah, no, straight out.
You know,
I feel like we're
Is
on the
that
same
fair?
level
Is
with
that
Melbourne.
fair? Like, that's
You're not
it.
lying.
And that's my point
As
of
much as
view.
we have hatred for Melbourne as well, okay, but I feel like there's still a mutual respect between, you know, the RBB and OSM or whatever else, because there is in my eyes. But with the Cove, it's you're right, Migs.
Ahmed, come to
Yes,
the
man.
RBB, bro.
The
We'll
yes
look
man.
after you, Ahmed. Come to the RBB. Come on, can't ask for one of us, and you will get your front row seat. You're not too short, bro.
I feel like that's the difference. I feel like over the years, when there's been controversy or issues amongst them, they've come out and we're sorry and this
Bend
and
over
that,
straight
bend
away.
over straight away, and that's obviously the main difference between us and them, where we stand behind what we believe. In my opinion,
He's got us in shit, but
If for a bit
play.
of fun, you know, might do something a bit of fun, might offend a few people, but you know,
Yeah.
that's only a small
it's coming
percentage.
back,
Go
bro.
fuck
It's
yourselves.
coming back. That's why I'm just pissed off, because it's coming back and already over policing started. And that's what's the most frustrating thing for me.
And it's like, it hasn't got there yet.
It hasn't
you
got
get what I'm
there
saying?
yet,
Like
yeah.
the RBB now has a new generation that's finally coming through, and it's like the coppers are already trying to fucking tarnish it.
That's what pisses me
Yeah.
off. Target the young. Why are they targeting the young people? Kick one of us out if you have to kick
Ban
one of the
Malta.
old heads,
Ban
bro.
him, bro.
Bang, get rid of
Kick
him.
me out, bro. I'll
Sack him,
take
get
the-
rid of him.
We've all been there. We've all
As
experienced
soon as the
it.
cameras go off, he's out. And he's smacking his stuff. He's gone.
He's gone,
He's
bro.
out. You're not going to see
No
him anymore.
pens.
No
You're
penalty.
penalty.
No, nothing. No VAR for him. He's fucking gone. It's the last time he's coming to my place.
Until Scott can't make a podcast, banana Malta.
Then I'll call you in there. I'll bring you in. Get you sit in his spot too.
I know.
Did you
No
feel good
respect,
sitting out?
eh? Sat in my spot last
you feel
podcast,
good?
you cock.
I didn't like it, bro.
You didn't even have banana there. I was
Banana
watching.
wanted me to sit there.
No.
I told him you sit up
Yes.
there, everything. You might as well
I
sit
didn't.
there.
I didn't even introduce
No
me as a
respect to the
host.
car host, bro.
I didn't even acknowledge the bloke. Sausage in here.
Fuck me, Dad. Unbelievable, man.
What do we have
Anyway,
next?
it's a fuck another loss, okay?
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Regardless of the fact that it was against them, it's another loss towards our season, which has probably fucking destroyed our
Yeah.
fucking hopes now to make the top 6.
Yep.
You know, it's a record, you know, that's just going round and round.
Sorry,
and
man. It's
round.
top 6. I don't want to make the top 6 and just be a number in there, bro. And go out the first week.
So do you feel like this team, even if we did make it, we're not going to do anything?
If you're scratching,
Nah, I feel like I'd feel like if we were in the top 6, that's a team people wouldn't want to play us. In my
reckon?
opinion. Yeah.
Because we would have to
You
go on a
reckon?
run to make it.
I just feel like if we're in the top. Yeah,
No,
you say that.
Are
now,
you saying now, if
Hang
like
on.
right now,
If
we're
we were
boom,
in-
we're in top 6,
No, no, no,
the
hang
team
on.
we've got.
If, if we were in top, let's just say that it ended now.
I'll get there.
Let's just say it ended
I'll
now.
get there.
Let's just say it ended now. We're in the top 6. Or let's just say we ended up 6.
Yeah.
I don't reckon anyone would want to play us, in my opinion.
Hang on, I'm
I don't reckon I'm scared of us either.
Shut the fuck up now, Monty.
He's not in here.
I know this guy, bro, bails for fucking 15 minutes.
then
Almost
what's he
like
coming
a-
out the
Fucking mics. Give me the mic.
Sorry.
You're saying that now, okay? I agree with you. If getting the final, don't want to play us. But you said mathematically, how many games we got to win to get to be safe?
Is there 7
6 out
games?
of
there?
7.
No.
So if we,
6 out of 7
huh?
Not going to happen.
No, it's hypothetically now.
Yeah.
So if we win the 6 out of 7, that's where your theory will come into play.
100%.
Not want to play us.
Yeah.
But I just don't see that happening.
They're not scared of us. They know we can't score many goals.
You know what I mean? But I
What-
like,
hey,
that,
what-
that theory, but
Malta, rip out. What's our run home? Let's go through the run
Alright,
home.
so we got-
know anymore.
we got-
Go, rip it out on your phone.
Whip it out. Not your
just
phone.
rip it out,
Your
bro.
phone.
Yeah, rip it out, bro.
All right, so
You don't want to look at the comments anyway. Everyone's bagging you out.
we got
Malta.
Brisbane at home.
Get him out.
So we got Brisbane on Saturday.
All right, that's winnable.
Away, home.
Honestly, you're gonna see
Home.
this is
Oh,
why
let's
it's
go. Let's go
possible,
through
bro.
it. Let's
You're
go.
gonna be like, "Fuck, Malta's right." All right, Brisbane at home, winnable.
Okay.
Central Coast at home,
Not winnable.
winnable.
Not winnable. They play
No,
good.
it's winnable. It's winnable.
No, they play good football, bro.
They do, but
They play a little bit more
for a
better
run
than
to
us.
make the top 6, it's winnable.
They've got risky players who's there to take a risk. We don't. Okay.
Then we got Newcastle at home. Winnable.
Winnable. Yeah.
No, get out, Brad. Shut up, Brad. You
They
guys are alright, bro.
Then we got this is the hard one. Wellington away.
Not winnable.
That's a loss.
That'll
That's
be
a loss.
over there.
That is a big L. I'm gonna take it now.
Perth away.
winnable.
away.
Winnable.
I'll say
Winnable.
that's winnable.
Winnable.
One sec here.
Then again, we'll get a couple 5-2 loss.
Then we got Wellington at home.
Winnable at home.
At home, and the last game is MacArthur away.
Winnable.
See what I mean? So 6 out of 7 is possible.
It's not It's not impossible.
It's not, but that's
But-
why this game was so frustrating because we win this game, we make the finals, in my opinion.
Malta.
Make the finals.
Malta.
If we beat Sydney FC, we make the
Malta,
finals.
I've got a
Well,
question
Blake
for
said,
you.
yeah,
I've
draw,
got a
ball,
question
I
for
believe in.
Malta.
Oh no,
When was the last time we won a back-to-back game?
we haven't all season.
No, but when
we
was
haven't.
when
Shit, I don't know. I can't remember honestly.
I'm trying to think if we did the season before. I don't know.
did we season before?
Surely we've done it once last season. I don't know. I'm
I
not
don't know
surely.
for
Surely we done it 6 seasons ago.
Surely. Popovich.
Poor Popovich here.
2014. No, we haven't won all back-to-back this season. And 47% of our goals have been from set pieces. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. I remember it. On the...
We just need to get corners in.
Yeah, just corners like...
Well, actually, that was Hemmett's first goal out in open play.
Open play, yeah. That's what the commentator said, yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't really open play, too. It was from a corner.
No, but it's still open play. It
It wasn't a
wasn't.
penalty, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, the fixtures... That's the frustrating thing, because we win this
You know
game.
what? It's not.
First goal from open play.
It is penalty.
It is.
bro.
It is. Yeah, it is straight
No,
out.
He scored
it's not.
against
He
Sydney
scored one
penalty.
against fucking. What was that one we won at home and he scored or we drew?
Sydney was a penalty.
No.
No,
it's
there
all
was
pens.
there was another game he scored. He scored one. I remember.
Wellington, maybe?
He took it and he fucking bagged it in the top left.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, he's right. He's right.
That's
He's
his
right.
first open goal.
Yeah.
Mention Simon Hill.
Well, that was
Mate.
Simon
Fuck you,
Hill.
Simon. Get your
Simon
facts
Hill.
right, brother.
Get your facts right. You're
Stop-
right.
Stop
He pinned
relying
it.
on
He pinned it in the top
project's
corner.
shit and get off the project. Get off the project. Idiot. What? I don't know. Let's make his shit up now.
Project? What the
Thank you.
fuck are
Thank
you
you.
on about?
Thank you for following that sissy channel anyway.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's Let's forget the derby here. Okay, it's done and dusted now. All right, we're fucking lost. Okay, whatever. It's painful to lose to them, but it's happened.
Yeah, we had back-to-back wins last season.
Oh, actually,
Back-to-back wins last season. Remember the start? We actually had a good start. Remember?
No.
Yeah, last season we had a good start.
Man, last season.
Yeah, what's that first game of the season?
Nah, we had a good start. We had a good start of runs. I remember last season.
So what's a good start? A loss?
No, but like
no, he's saying we got back-to-back wins last season.
Someone commented
We did,
that our back-to-back.
Remember last season we were on, because this season like remember with the interview with Williams, he goes last season you guys started pretty good. I hope this season we finish good.
Good comment here, lads. For a team that has won 5 in 19, we don't deserve top 6.
That's
Of course
true.
we don't.
That's
Of course
true.
we don't. Of
That's true.
course.
Yeah, but
is true.
this is the A-League.
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
It is the A-League,
11,
but
12.
do we really deserve to be in the top 6?
No.
No.
Results don't lie.
Results don't lie. I agree with that 100%. I don't really agree with you much, Malta, but I'll agree with that one.
Thanks for and Aquilina.
We don't,
Oh, put it down the
but
table, bro.
as fans that are starving for finals, we'll take it.
100%. Yeah, I'll take anything.
Yeah, no,
Sneak
of course we'll fucking
in. As it
take it any
stands
day
right
of
now,
the
I know
week.
Banana's going to get angry. As it stands right now, I'll be happy sneaking in the finals.
Yeah.
Fuck your finals. Anyway,
All right,
and
so-
out of all the rounds of the week, what game stood out you the most? Which game was
This week.
Yeah, and this round. Just,
I don't watch A-League, brother, except for one
No,
juice.
just give me you saw some of the results. Which one stood out to you most? Which one
Most
was
surprising,
like, wow.
Melbourne City 6-0.
6-0.
Well, that's the way you want to fucking play, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way you're gonna play. That's the way you storm up to the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Against Wellington, an informed team.
That's the way. That's the way you should be playing. Not like us.
What are we comparing here, bro?
Melbourne City, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
what are we comparing
That's
to?
what we should. That's what we should.
Yeah, well, yeah,
wanna
that's
play,
what we
yeah.
dream to be, but we're nowhere near that. That's the bottom
That's
line.
true, yeah.
That's the bottom line. All right, so what? Our next fixture is
Costa.
Can you say cold?
The Rock, bro. The Rock, bro. Yeah,
What about
right.
Undertaker Hall of Fame, bro?
Fuck. You know, said never, ever.
Never, ever. Never say never. And then he
Never
walked
say
off.
never. And he
What
walked.
are you? He's 15?
He left us. He left
I know,
us.
bro.
Undertaker, bro.
Look at that hat, cuz. Look at that hat, man. Look at this shit, bro.
Anyway, moving on. So obviously our next game is against Brisbane Roar at home. What are we doing lineup wise after that fixture?
Oh, good question.
Bring back Jugokovic in.
Obviously.
Take him, turn
No
us
brainer.
out.
Shit.
Take him, turn us
Yep.
out. And that's it for me.
Let me ask you this. Does Traore need a rest?
No.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Why?
Because that means Russell.
He had a good game.
Okay.
Stop.
So he gonna put, so
I'll bench Aquilina.
You just said he had a good game.
I don't give a fuck. Russell's my best.
Congratulations, a cleaner. You had a great game. Now you're on the bench.
Yes. Well, it happens all the time,
You
brother.
know he's going to sit on the bench for me? Okay, well.
Yes, thank
Get on
you.
the bench.
Agal's got to go, bro.
Get on the bench.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
On the
you're
bench.
right.
And pack your stuff and leave.
He had another.
Not another.
None-
A few.
He had a
Not
lot.
even a few.
is
A lot.
another.
Hey, he's been. Hold on. He's been
lot.
consistently rubbish.
Rubbish.
Consistently rubbish, bro.
You should have heard my old man, bro. This from the rubbish. Get him. The Chinese, get him off. Okay, Japanese. The Chinese, get him off. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So honestly, so you're dropping Aquilina, legit. I
Bro,
reckon
our
Traore
best
maybe
back
needs a
line
break.
right now is Traore,
Russell. Yeah.
Chancha,
What?
Marcella,
Marcella.
and fucking Russell. Simple.
I don't understand this
I agree
taking
on
Traore off, bro.
Yeah, neither do I. You're just
What do you
saying,
mean?
you're just saying to us we need to win 7 in a row, and you don't start one of the
6,
best
7.
performing
But-
players.
Yes,
The-
by
the
far
reason
an
why-
all-season player. Yeah.
The reason why is, and I don't know, maybe it's because of the way the game was going, but when he brought Russell on for Traore and Aquilina was shifted left, actually played
worked?
right.
It
Yeah.
worked. Okay.
I just maybe
That's fine because Traore's legs might have been fucking how you going at that point. All right,
he's
because
the most- played the most minutes too.
conditionally, he's played a lot of minutes in this season. That's
think he's the
fine,
most
but
minutes.
you can't say you don't start him.
Nah, he
He
starts.
starts, brother.
if I see him, I'm not going to be disappointed. But that's what I'm saying. Possibly, if I'm going to change him on the bench, backline, maybe that.
That's weird because you just sat here and said we
strongest
need to win 6
7,
six.
yeah, I get what you're
You-
saying.
You'd start with your strongest.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. It's a possibility that
No,
maybe.
but this is the whole fucking Pastizzi Maltese thing now.
fuck, bro?
He's got to
It's got
Aquilina.
nothing to do
He's
with
gotta
it,
start.
bro.
It is,
You
all right,
just sat here and
relax.
said Aquilina had his
You're
best
happy
game
that
ever.
there's a Maltese
You're on the
team
bench,
finally.
bro.
All right.
What's he going to do to
How do I
Aquilina?
feel, brother? The fucking 2 Greeks are fucked, or the 3 Greeks. I don't know where the fuck Tass is. He's fucking, who knows where that comes
Get him
is.
out.
Bro, look at Petratus and Antonis, bro. I was like, fucking patriotic, this, that. And look at these cunts, bro.
Opa, they
They're putting the
fucking-
Greeks on the ground.
Boom, no,
Fucking hell.
Let's not do that.
What's the go with Petrados, bro? He freaks me, that cunt, bro.
You're right.
There was some scenarios where he got in and he actually had a couple of shots or whatever. Straight to the keeper.
Potatoes.
I think when I came
Potatoes,
I came on the first time, I said to you boys, I feel like he might have gone past the and you boys were like,
Gone.
nah.
I'll believe that now.
I was just in denial, hoping.
I've
I've been in denial too.
I've been in
I'm hoping
denial.
he's gonna crack
all
and
been
then
in
start
denial.
playing
We've
good
all been
again.
denial.
Like maybe next week, it's gonna come.
Petrados and Tony.
You know what it is with him? He doesn't take players on like he used to, bro. He's always resetting.
Confidence is gone.
Have you noticed? He resets a lot,
Do you
bro.
think it's
I feel like
with
he's
his
shy,
fitness
bro.
as well?
I feel like
Without
he's
the
shy.
fitness, he hasn't got the confidence.
Bro, we can't keep playing this fitness card, bro. Look how far into the season we are now, yeah?
But he's still not in the shape he should be.
It's that aside, bro.
bulky. He's a little bulky.
Maybe he just
he's
lost the
bulky.
love for football, honestly. He just can't be, honestly.
I don't know what it is, man.
gotta be something.
It baffles me because that guy there, man, like you remember
He's
when
on-
he was
he's
at
on loan,
Newcastle
isn't
and that, bro?
No.
No, we signed.
Fine, bro. For
how
next
long?
season too.
Yeah, it's tough. bro.
So,
Wow.
trying to get
know.
the best out of
Well,
him.
Brisbane,
Well,
so-
I've heard Ruden's cut the pepper and salt on the players, bro. So there's no more salt and pepper for them.
It's pepper
On their
bad.
diets. I don't know, but that's
Pepper's
on the, I don't know. That's
Lucky they're not our
Greeks
cut
sponsors.
up their
anymore.
diets, bro.
Yeah,
So,
salt and
wow.
pepper.
Salt and pepper. That's a good band. They're good
That's a
songs,
big,
though.
that's a big hit to the
That's
system.
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's eating like.
That's the info I've been getting. Man. That's fine,
All right, so what are we doing now? It does. Hey,
I don't know. Are we turning the camera off, or what are we doing?
hold on. Hey, is Rodwell starting in this game now?
No.
Oh, magical. I don't know.
bro.
Nah,
If he's fit-
he came on and did. I'll be honest. I was like,
Yeah, but where did he put him, bro?
Yeah,
he
but
put him
still,
up front.
he didn't do anything.
But the guy's not a striker. He's not a nine.
Machella did more at the front than
That's
fucking
true.
Rodwell.
That's true.
Because they're big black. They're scared.
He
of
is. He
him.
can target him.
Come on,
If
bro.
he's
You're
fit,
playing Rodwell fucking striker. That's ridiculous.
if Rodwell's fit, he plays for me. If he's fit,
Let's get rewind back to what I said
Who
last
do you
week.
take out?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Who do you take out?
yeah, Dimmy or yeah. I'll gotta
Gower,
somehow
But hold on, if you're
Bacchus.
taking Dimmy, does that mean you're shifting Troisi to the flank and then putting Rodwell as the 10?
That's the thing for me.
example,
Somehow you
I
got
don't
to
know.
play.
like you're gonna have Igarkovic, let's say as the 6, Bacchus 8, Rodwell 10, and then you
Troisi
push
wide.
Troisi
Yeah.
on the flank.
Yeah.
And then obviously Gower starts because
Yeah.
he's fucking.
and him up front. Yeah,
This,
I don't know. That's what I'm
honestly,
feeling.
that's not. Honestly,
This,
that's
this is the problem where I told you, blokes, last week. What do we do? What is his position? Because I feel like we're saying
he's
now,
everywhere.
where are we putting this bloke? Where are we putting him? When he really does have a position, it's in the middle of the park. It's just that we can't get him in the middle of the park because we've got Bacchus and Yagarkovic, and we can't chop and change these guys because these guys have been, well, I'll say Yagarkovic has been hot.
The cornerstone.
Bacchus has been hot and cold.
yeah.
No, I feel Bacchus has been pretty consistent.
No, he's been good, but he hasn't.
Those two have
there's
been
some
good.
games where
what I
we
mean,
have
yeah.
said, well, he hasn't been the best today. Then
Yeah.
next week we say, next
Plays
2 games
well.
we say he's been very good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like
I think-
that's his position, but I feel like Ruden's like, I
Rodwell,
don't know, this guy's been here since day.
when Rodwell was on fire for like all those weeks ago, he wasn't playing that CDM role. He was playing more of attacking.
He was.
mid.
He played,
was.
I'm pretty sure he played the 10 in a few of those
honestly.
games.
So that's why I want to see him up there. Like you said, Tricio on one side, probably a goal on the other, and him up front. Is that Trici's best position? No.
Or-
it's a 10. But if
or-
you're going to fit both things,
No, but hey,
Bacchus,
Troisi can play on the
Yagarkovic and
flank.
Rodwell behind the striker.
That's what we're saying.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's,
Is that
and
what
then
you're
Tricio out wide. Yeah, that's literally what we're saying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I don't know. I want to see that. Honestly, why Najreen's, I guess, not fit. Put Tricio out there, see what happens. I don't know. But yeah.
I don't know. Did Swivel score today? He scored today? I
I
saw
haven't
they won
checked, to be honest.
5-2.
I haven't checked, to be honest. I'm guessing.
Check
probably
it.
did. I don't know. So are we winning Brisbane? Are we beating
All right,
Brisbane?
let's go into predictions now.
I'm not fucking saying winning because every time I say win, we lose.
We're going for a loss. 2-0 loss. Fuck it. 2-0 loss.
Brisbane won, didn't they?
I know. Well, I'm not looking at their win. I'm just going with our game.
2-1 win. Yeah. 2-1 win, Wanderers.
I'm going draw. Nil or 1 or draw.
We're playing at home, right?
Yeah. Going at home.
I'm gonna go 2-1, 3-1, 2-1 or 3-1. We're gonna win.
I feel like
I'm gonna go draw.
I feel like we're gonna win.
Yeah, I do.
And then we'll lose the next game. Just to keep us on edge.
to give us, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, give us that little bit of hope
us
and then
going.
just fucking bring us back down again. You know?
To get us going back. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance.
We're making the
We're back
finals.
top 6. Malta's going to fire up.
Kev will be here, that's
Mathematically, fucking this, that. Yeah, I'm getting those vibes already.
Yeah,
so.
I think you're right, Stas.
Not only that, I think we have to prove to ourselves or the team that performance they did against Brisbane last time. I feel like that will be in the back of the heads of the players, and
Yep.
that's probably been
Yeah,
our worst
dreadful
performance in many, many years. So I feel like that would be in the back of their minds. Hope so. Yeah, I really hope so. I hope.
That was the nail in the coffin for old mate.
It was. Robinson, yeah.
That was the. I'm pretty sure.
No, the game after.
No,
Was
no,
it ga-
that was the game.
No,
That
I think it was the game
game.
after, wasn't it?
I'm
I
pretty
remember
sure.
saying so.
I'm pretty
We
sure
got
that
done
was
up
the
there.
game. We
Fuck,
got
that was
done up there
bad.
3-0. So I think
was
that's
bad.
I think where the boys where they actually tuned into our podcast and they heard me say, just take one for the team, and that was the game. That was it.
Oh, I
It was
don't
done.
know. What can we do?
There's nothing we can do, Malta. All we can do
turn
is turn up,
Turn up
and then come on this panel and have our say.
And say it's not a penalty.
What a bloke.
What a guy, bro. Honestly, just fucking headbutt him. Seriously, this guy's fucked. Straight out. Obviously, has anyone got any questions they want to throw at us before we?
I thought the
call it
players.
a
Someone's like
fucking
saying,
wrap?
why weren't the players coming over and thanking the fans? They did.
'Cause
up close anymore. Oh, okay. There was
I
cut from a
think it's
distance.
just due to COVID
I don't
reasons.
know,
Bullshit.
bro.
but
When they
do you mean?
come up, when they
I
win-
don't know anymore, bro. I don't know.
No, when they win, they
Does
come
does
up.
that still
and they-
exist? I don't know.
No, they don't.
What?
The COVID restrictions don't.
Who? What? Who? What's that?
No. When they win, they come up to celebrate. When they score, they jump in with us. So I think I don't want them to come up when they lose. Like, no offense, I don't like that. Give them a clap and just walk off when we lose. Fair enough. I don't want them to come up.
What?
and
Even
shake
after
hands.
that, after that performance,
Like
you
at the
feel like
derby,
they
at the
shouldn't come
derby,
over.
like this game, yeah. Like I just wanted to clap him, like credit to him, clap him, but yeah, and then just go. Like I don't want him to come over and be all bummy chummy because no, like you played well, but you didn't win. Just clap,
good
all
idea.
done. Next week
Hand over your jersey.
they did. They actually. I think 3 or 4 players handed off jerseys.
Oh, someone's asking, should
good.
Swivel start?
No.
Sorry,
Why
I-
not? Hang on. Stop. If we lose next week and we're mathematically out, or
Yeah, then he starts.
Yeah, all right.
give him a
fair
go.
enough.
Give the young bloke.
But
a
hold
go.
on. I watched the podcast I wasn't on. You were saying to start Swivel.
Start him. Why not?
So what are you saying now, bro?
Start him. But you guys.
But
are
you
saying-
just told me now,
No.
if mathematically we can't make it, then you start him.
him.
But you
Start
were
him,
telling
yeah,
me
but
prior
start him.
to the W, you're saying
I wanted to start him. But
Why,
you guys
but?
didn't want.
Start him over Hamel.
Start him. Because look what they've done to us. They started.
Tracy starts him
they
and
started.
starts-
They started Bahaja. They didn't put Bahaja on last time when they played. I don't know if he was injured or not. But they started him
plays,
now, and he tore us apart. So maybe this could have been the same outcome for us.
All right,
Could have
question.
worked for us.
Who's better?
But in the
Agal-
end, fucking playing Hammond was the best option.
yeah. If Tracy starts, him
Really,
starts.
just got you one goal.
If mathematically, then play him.
But he played well, bro. He was grinding, bro.
Agal or Nazreen, who's better?
Najreen, by far.
This is a question.
Yeah, Najreen by far. Don't even. Agal was
By
fucking
far?
absolute.
I wouldn't say
by
by-
far. Yeah.
I wouldn't say by far. I would like to say if Nadreen had like this dribbling that Ogawa has.
Yeah.
And
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I feel like
and if-
technically
I like
Najreen's
Najreen.
better than
I feel
Agal.
like Nadreen probably would have better finishing than this guy.
That's true.
Okay, so just switch that. around.
I prefer Calucci over both.
Where was he?
I don't know.
Calucci?
I don't remember, yeah, I don't know.
Where was he?
Maybe he's got injured from last. I don't know.
How quick we forget, huh?
Yeah. He would have been good for like
He would have been
scrappy
good.
15, 20 minutes.
Come on, last 10
yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
Little cameo, eh?
Yeah, little cameo. He would have been. The young
Apparently he's
fella
signed for
jumped-
Melbourne. No, I'm just making that shit up. Malta's face.
All right. Has anyone got any more questions? Otherwise, we're gonna call it a wrap.
Call it a rape. Rap.
We don't know about the RBB barbecue, honestly.
We don't know,
Like,
bro.
literally,
I've asked RBB. Ask the
Go-
guy who runs the Instagram, bro.
Hassle the bloke who runs the Instagram.
RBB Instagram. Send that to him,
bro.
DM the bloke on the RBB.
Sending requests, bro. Just smash him, bro.
Smash him. Everyone, hashtag what's happening with the barbecue.
Instagram that.
Instagram that bloke, bro.
Smash the RBB DMs
He's got
on
to come
Insta.
over. He's got to
I
come
wanna
over.
watch
He's a bit,
Yeah. Jimmy, I don't know. I've got to see the MacArthur game. I didn't
You
see the
guys know
penalty,
who
bro.
he is, bro.
I don't know.
When you see him, you'll know.
Ahmed, I don't know.
Bro, can this
we
guy
can't make
relax,
a
bro?
sign,
He's
Ahmed.
fucking spamming
He
the
gets
fuck.
G'd, Ahmed. I'm not making a sign, give Ahmed the jersey. Come on,
Ahmed,
bro.
relax, bro. What's
If you come to the RBB at the front, we'll try.
he asking?
He wants a jersey
He wants a jersey. Fuck.
of Petrados.
We will-
Why him?
Wait, why Petrados, bro?
Because it's probably
That's
like, he's
a-
probably
that's
he's
a double XL, bro.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
gonna
he's
say
got-
he's probably
Hey,
a big
this is
boy.
a pretty decent
Shut Ryan.
question.
Appreciate it, bro.
Are you guys keen for the SFS stadium once it's complete?
Yeah, yeah,
What do you mean, are we keen?
yeah. Honestly, of
course.
I'm keen.
Wait, what do you mean? Are we keen?
No, once they finish the stadium and Sydney FC are back in there, he's obviously talking about having a derby there.
Yeah, of course we are, bro.
of course.
That's their home ground. This is
Of course, you know,
shit,
like
bro.
it's it's going to be a state of the art facility. So
Yeah, actually,
you
it
know,
looks top,
for
bro.
football, you know, it's going to be an awesome place to go watch football, whether it's Sydney FC's home ground or.
Yeah.
We need more facilities like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Rectangle.
Like, yeah,
How do you
rectangle.
think the chairs have been bolted down there? That's all I want to know.
Dino bolted? Yeah.
Huge line over.
Yeah,
Once
you
the
would think
whole
that.
beams
I'm
up.
sure they've learned from the past.
But yeah, no, that's
They're like our chairs, bro. Our chairs are indestructible. You can't break that shit, can you?
yeah.
I
That's,
don't know, Jimmy. I got to watch it, bro. I don't know.
That's going to
Jimmy,
be
what's he on about?
awesome.
Apparently, MacArthur had a penalty that was similar to us. I haven't seen it.
And what, it got allowed? or-
Yeah.
Okay, someone goes, next season, would you rather sign Azani or Tilio? Azani for me.
Tilio.
Tilio.
No, Azani.
I'll take Tilio.
Azani.
I'll say
I'll take
Tilio.
Tilio. Tilio is one. You know what? I feel like Tilio would be. Tilio would be like a Petrados. All that hype and then.
Nah, bro.
You said you
Azani's
signed
quality, bro.
No. So sorry, not Tilio. Azani. Did I say Tilio?
Yeah.
Sorry, Azani.
That's okay.
Azani would be that.
Tilio. That flair that actually what Gawa should be.
You told me Azani doesn't have fucking flair.
No, Tilio.
I'm not saying
He's
he
probably,
doesn't,
probably
but
the
this
most
guy-
technical
Tilio,
player
bro.
the Socceroos have right now.
Tilio's
But
not-
very, very injury
Tilio-
prone.
Tilio-
Azani's very injury prone.
Tilio won't be in the A-League for long, bro. So
no
if you
way.
get your hands on him, you get your hands on the black, right? So like Melbourne City, if they can sign him down, baffles me still why they ain't starting. He's a fucking top player. I know they won't.
Oh, but they're
probably why they
stacked.
ain't start.
Melbourne
They-
City's
They're
stacked.
very stacked, bro. In the boot, fucking.
Yeah.
What's his name? McLaren, Lecky. Wow. What a front three, bro.
Yeah, I think you're right. The racism.
Fuck me dead, man.
All right.
Nice. That's a
I
good
think,
chat.
I think that's a wrap.
chat. Good
Obviously,
chat.
we're content.
Nah, I'm
Here?
not, no.
Content for what?
No, we're content after that performance.
Yeah, content of the performance, not result.
not the
Yeah.
result.
Yeah,
Well,
of course.
obviously, but you know the lads put in whatever else. You know, and we'll be back on this panel. Fucking, what are you laughing about?
We're back. We're back.
We'll be back. You know,
Post match is
listen.
back.
Remember,
Yeah, 5 o'clock
like,
start.
subscribe, comment.
yes, no.
You know the standard procedure. All you Sydney FC cunts that are watching now, I know you're
Cheers.
watching.
Yeah, they're watching.
Much
Thanks
love.
for watching. Much
Build the
love.
views up for us. You know.
Build your own channel too. Let's
Yeah,
get
but
shit
actually, you
going.
know what? Build your own channel.
Build
I'd
your own
like
channel.
to actually see that, man. You know what I mean?
Central Coast
But
have
it'll
one.
probably be some sort
they?
of.
Central Coast
Yeah,
have
they got Coastal Watch or whatever. Some bloke. Shout out to him.
he's all right.
But you know, how, can you imagine a Sydney FC panel how politically correct it would be? They'll be like beep
Yes, they
beep.
would.
on
Do you reckon
the-
they-
no, actually, they wouldn't even swear.
They wouldn't even swear. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Sorry,
Sorry, we dropped
Sorry,
that
guys. You know.
You know.
Yeah, it'll be like, let's talk football, guys.
Come on, guys. Don't drop any flares.
Don't, no flares.
No
Listen to the police at the
flares.
game.
Okay.
Oh god, we're gonna get blacklisted for this.
100%.
I just assume that's how they talk. They could talk a lot. Yeah, bro. You know,
Nah, there's no bros.
Let's not
on
rip
in
any
there.
flare cars. Nah.
Yeah, you know,
football,
you know
I feel
that
Sydney
fucking
fan.
RBTV code.
Hey?
Football, I was a Sydney fan. Credit.
He is.
Was he?
Yeah, whatever. it
He's
is,
a
man.
lurker. He's
We're
a
just
lurker.
fucking around here.
Credit to you, man.
As you can see, we're fucking.
Yeah, but make your own channel because we want to
Make
watch
your
and
own
have a
channel.
laugh at his buddy.
Yeah.
All right, we're out.
Hang on, where you going? Where you going?
5 p.m.
What?
Post match interviews. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Reason we didn't do any this time because this guy had to leave early. This guy
Not
was
early.
there.
I was there to the end.
You were there at the end, but you had to leave straight after the game because you
Yeah.
had a fucking I don't know what you had.
Parramatta, brah. Parramatta.
Parent teacher on at Crown Hotel.
Parramatta.
And this bloke wasn't there, so I'm not the most technical bloke with the camera and this and that. You know.
he goes all right.
I'll probably break it, but anyway.
Anyway, shout out to Georgie too, bro.
Shout out
Hope
to
you're doing
Georgie.
all right.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing all right, Georgie. What
hard
happened?
out.
What happened?
I don't know.
Nah,
Head up, Georgie.
Head
up,
up, Georgie.
Georgie.
Head up,
we
Georgie.
got you, brother. We got you.
Yeah, we'll be back on. We're playing Saturday.
Saturday, 5 p.m. I think. Early kickoff.
Saturday, 5 p.m. Yeah, there you go. We'll be there.
Standard shenanigans, this, that.
Same old.
I feel like we're out. Migs, final words.
Migs?
Nah, all good, bro. See you,
Well,
just chilling like that. See you on Saturday.
All right,
We're out.
we're out.
Laters.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey. That's nice. That's good, eh? That's good.